So, andito na naman tayo sa ating bagong episode ng Sipnayan kay Teacher Tony. So, this time around, ano ang pag-uusapan natin? We'll be discussing the remainder theorem and the factor theorem. Itong dalawang theorem na to halos magkarugtong ang bituka nitong dalawa. So, paano siya naging magkarugtong ang bituka? Pag-uusapan natin yan ng malaman. So, let's start. Let's have first the remainder theorem. So, what is a remainder theorem? What is a remainder theorem? Remainder theorem. If the polynomial p of x is divided by the binomial x minus r, the remainder r is a constant and equal to p at r. Okay, in symbols, the remainder is just simply p at r. Ibig sabihin, si polynomial in terms of x, in-evaluate siya replacing all the variables with r. Okay, so parang yung synthetic division lang natin, 'di ba? If our divisor is in the form x minus r, ang ginagamit natin na divisor sa synthetic division is just simply r. Tama? So, yun siya, You just evaluate the polynomial in x where all x will be replaced by r. And then when you simplify that, ang kalalabasan daw is a number r. And that is the remainder of the polynomial when divided by x minus r. So, let's have example 1. Gamitin muna natin ulit si synthetic division. Sige, para makita na natin yung pagkakaiba. Gamitin natin si synthetic division. So, pag synthetic division, paano nga ulit yun? Kailangan standard form. 3, 2, 1, 0. So, kompleto naman yung mga terms, So, x cubed, x squared, x constant term. You have coefficient 1, coefficient 2, coefficient negative 5, constant term negative 6. Okay. This is synthetic division pa ha. So, what is your divisor here? Diba? X minus 2 equals 0. So, x is equal to 2. So, you have 2. Tama? So, bring down 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Add. So, that's 4. And that will be 8. When you multiply 2 times 4, that's 8. And when you add, this is 3. Tama ba? And then 2 times 3 is 6. When you add negative 6 plus 6, that will be 0. So, anong remainder natin? Diba sabi natin, yung nasa dulo ang remainder. Remainder. Ayan. Mali-mali ng sulat. Okay. So, paano naman daw yung pag in-evaluate? So, ang polynomial natin this time, so your p of x is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. Okay. So, pag sinunod natin yung remainder theorem, yung r mo dito will be positive 2. So, we will evaluate this polynomial at r equal to 2. Okay. So, p at 2, So, i-replace daw natin lahat ng x ng 2 is equal to 2 cubed, that's your first term, plus 2 times, kasi 2 times x squared yan, di ba? So, 2 squared, and then minus 5 times 2, minus 6. And then, we simplify using GEMDAS. Oh, what's 2 cubed? That's 8. Plus 2 times 2 squared, that's 4. Oh, negative 5 times 2, that's negative 10, minus 6. Then we further simplify. So this is 8 plus 2 times 4 is 8. And then minus 10, minus 6. 8 plus 8, 16. Minus 10, 6. Minus 6, 0. So, bakit 6 yung nilagay ko? 0 dapat yan, 0. Okay, 0 ang remainder. Okay, 0 ang remainder. 0 din to. So, parehas. So, yun lang yung ibig sabihin ng ating remainder theorem. Yun lang yung sinasabi ng ating remainder theorem. Now, when you evaluate the polynomial, replacing by r, and then you simplify that, that is the remainder. Okay, hindi ka na maglo-long division, hindi ka na magsisynthetic division. Bakit? Kasi, remainder lang naman yung pinapahanap, di ba? Ayun sabi, find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by this binomial. Remainder lang naman yung question O di, pwede nang ito na yung gamitin mo. Pero pag pinapahanap quotient, wala kang choice. Magsi-synthetic division ka. Pero kapag remainder lang naman ang pinapahanap, pwede nang ito na lang yung gamitin mo. Pero kung hindi mo siya gamay, di gamitin mo si synthetic. Okay? So, bahala ka. Kung alin man dito. Kaya lang dito kasi pinakuha din, makukuha mo rin yung quotient. Remainder lang naman yung pinapahanap. So, use remainder theorem instead. So, let's have example number 2. Ayan. So, what is the remainder? Remainder ulit yung pinapahanap. Remainder ulit yung pinapahanap. What is the remainder if the polynomial, kulang siya ng close parenthesis dito. Ayan. So, the polynomial 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x minus 3 is divided by the binomial x plus 1. So, tingnan natin ulit itong sa ating si dividend. Nasa standard form ba siya? Yes, kasi descending. 3, 2, 1, 0. So, kompleto rin yung terms, no? So, your p of x here is 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. And what will be your r here? The opposite na lang nito, that will be negative 1. So, if we're going to find the remainder, so we evaluate p at negative 1. So, this will be equals 2 times negative 1 cubed plus 3 times negative 1 squared minus 2 times negative 1 minus 3. So, lahat ng x na palitan ng negative 1. Okay? Simplify using GEMDAS. 2 times negative 1 cube is negative 1. Bakit? Negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. So, tatlong negative kaya negative. So, you have negative 1. Plus 3 times, negative 1 squared. So, negative 1 times negative 1. So, positive 1. Negative 2 times negative 1. So, you have positive 2. So, you have plus 2. Minus 3. Simplify this further. 2 times negative 1, you have negative 2. 3 times 1, so you have 3. And then, plus 2 minus 3. Okay. So, sir, si negative 2 plus 2, 0 yon. Si 3 plus negative 3, 0 din yon. Sir, ang remainder ay 0. Okay. So, that's your remainder theorem. Let's have example number 3. Ayan. So, find the remainder in the division problem. So, remainder lang ulit yung pinapahanap. No? So, your p of x here is x to the 4th plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 6. So, what will be your r here? Diba? 2x plus 1 equals 0. Solve for x. So, subtract 1 both sides. So, 2x plus 1 minus 1 equals 0 minus 1. So, ang matitira dito sa right side kasi magzi-0 na to, si 2x na lang. Equals negative 1. And then, divide both sides by 2. So, x is negative 1/2. So, what is your r? Negative 1/2. So, si negative 1/2, ipapalit natin sa lahat ng x. So, do that. So, you have p at negative 1/2 is equal to negative 1/2 raised to 4. Kasi x to the 4th. Plus 2 times negative 1/2 squared. Minus 3 times negative 1/2 minus 6. Okay? Simplify this further. What's negative 1/2 raised to 4? Negative 1/2 times negative 1/2, positive 1/4. Positive 1/4 times negative 1/2, negative 1/8. Negative 1/8 times negative 1/2, that's positive 1/16. So, this is 1/16 plus 2 times, negative 1/2 raised to 2. So, negative 1/2 times negative 1/2 is positive 1/4. Negative times negative. So, you have positive 3/2. Then, minus 6. And this will be 1/16. Diba? meron silang common factor na 2. So, magiging 2 na lang to. So, magiging plus 1 half kasi 1 na lang yun. Plus 3 halves minus 6. Okay, paano yan, sir? May fraction tsaka whole number. So, di ba kailangan magkaroon tayo ng least common denominator? So, ang least common denominator mo dyan, 16. O, 16. E di, syempre, 1 over 16 na rin yan. Plus 16. Anong kailangan i-multiply mo kay 2 para maging 16? 8. O, di 8 times 1, 8. Di ba, lowest term ni 8 over 16, 1 half yun. O, plus. O, 16 ulit. O, dahil to siya, di ba, 8 pa rin ang kailangan para maging 16 yun. So, 8 times 3, 24. O, plus 16. O, ano denominator dito ni 6? Di ba, 1 yun? So, ano mo multiply mo kay 1 para maging 16? Edi 16. And then, 16 times 16. That is 96. Pero negative. So, negative 96. Tama ba? Baka mali ako ng multiply. 6 times 16. 96. And since this is negative, so minus negative. Minus 96. Okay, so anong gagawin, sir? 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 24, 33. So, negative 96 at saka 33, sir. Di ba pag magkaiba ng sign, isusubtract. So, tanggalin mo muna kunyari si negative dito. So, subtract. 3. 6. Sino mas malaki? 96 o 33? 96. Anong sign? Negative. So, this should be negative. So, you have negative 63 over 16. Meron pa bang common factor si negative 63 tsaka si 16? Si 63, 9 times 7. No? So, that's 3 times 3 times 7. Ito naman si 16, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So, wala namang parehas, no? So, lowest term na siya. So, this is your remainder. So, that is your remainder theorem. Okay? So, hindi mo na kailangan. Sir, kailangan po ba pag remainder theorem, ano pa siya, nasa standard form? Kahit hindi na. No, yun yung kasiyahan natin kapag gumamit tayo ng remainder theorem. Kahit hindi na siya naka-standard form. Pero kapag magsi-synthetic division ka, katulad ng ginawa mo sa number 1, kailangan naka-standard form siya syempre. At saka in-insert mo yung mga missing terms. So, yun yung bawas na step kapag gumamit ka ng remainder theorem kahit hindi na siya naka-standard form. Okay? So, let's have naman this time our factor theorem. So, ano naman si factor theorem natin? Anong sabi ni factor theorem? The polynomial p of x has x minus r as a factor if and only if p at r is equal to 0. O, diba sir, kapag nagpi-p at r ka, kinukuha mo yung remainder theorem? Aha! So, ang sagot sa remainder theorem, kapag 0 ang remainder, yung pinang-divide mo na x minus r ay factor pala ng polynomial. So, ibig sabihin, etong example 1 and 2 natin, since remainder niya ay 0, si x minus 2, factor ni x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. Okay? Si x minus 2, factor siya nito. Yung number 2 din, dahil 0 ang remainder, ibig sabihin si x plus 1, factor ni 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. Okay? Pero si number 3, ay hindi naman 0 yung remainder. No? So, ito si number 3. Hindi naman 0 yung remainder. So, ibig sabihin, si 2x plus 1, hindi siya factor. Okay? Hindi siya factor. So, para mas makita siya ng step by step, let's have this example. No, ayan, tanong. Determine whether x plus 5 is a factor of x cubed plus 5x squared minus 9x minus 45. So, anong gagawin natin? No? So, gamitin natin si remainder theorem. No? Pag naging 0 ang remainder, Eh, di factor si x plus 5 ni x cubed plus 5x squared minus 9x minus 45. So, how do we do that? So, anong gagawin? Let p of x is equal to x cubed plus 5x squared minus 9x minus 45. And then, what will be your r? From the given o opposite, negative 5. So, we evaluate. No? So, p at negative 5 equals negative 5 cubed plus 5 times negative 5 squared minus 9 times negative 5 minus 45. Okay. So, simplify. What's negative 5 cubed? 5 times 5, negative 5 times negative 5, positive 25. Positive 25 times negative 5 is negative 125. So, negative 125. And then plus 5 times, what's negative 5 squared? Oh, negative 5 times negative 5, positive 25. Oh, negative times negative, that's positive 45. And then minus 45. Simplify further. So, you have negative 125. 5 times 25 is 125. O, 45 minus 45, edi 0 na lang din yun. So, plus 0. O, negative 25, 125 plus positive 125. O, di 0 na rin yan. So, anong sagot? 0. Okay, so 0 ang remainder. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? So, since p at negative 5 is equal to 0, then by factor theorem, by factor theorem, x plus 5 is a factor of x cubed plus 5x squared minus 9x minus 45. Yan siya. Ganun lang siya. Okay? So, gagamitin mo si remainder theorem. Kapag nag-0 ang remainder, sabihin mo na, no, na factor siya. Since p at negative 5 is 0, then, by factor theorem, x plus 5 is a factor of x cubed plus 5x squared minus 9x minus 45. Okay? So, let's have example number 2. Ayan, example number 2. So, paano gagawin natin dyan? So, ang sabi, is x plus 2 a factor of 6x cubed minus 4x squared minus 16x? So, paano natin gagawin ulit? So, the same process. We let p of x be equal to 6x cubed minus 4x squared minus 16x. And then, what will be your r? Opposite. So, that will be negative 2. Okay, so p at negative 2 is equal to 6 times negative 2 cubed. So, lahat ng x papalitan ng negative 2, no? So, minus 4 times negative 2 squared minus 16 times negative 2. Simplify. Okay, so you have 6 times, what's negative 2 cubed? Negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Positive 4 times negative 2, negative 8. So, negative 8. Minus 4 times negative 2 squared. So, positive 4. Tama? And then, negative times negative. So, you have positive 32. Simplify. 6 times negative 8, negative 48. Negative 4 times positive 4, so negative 16. Plus 32. Ayan, sir. Hala ka. Ano nang gagawin natin? Negative 48 minus 16. So, that is negative, 64. Tama? Kasi parehas silang negative. So, negative 48 tsaka negative 16. Negative 64. And then, negative 64 plus 32. Magkaiba ulit ng sign. Di ba pag magkaiba ng sign, anong gagawin? You subtract. Kunyari, walang negative. Subtract. 2 and then 3. Tama ba? And then, sino mas malaki? 64 or 32? Si 64, anong sign ni 64? Negative. So, this is negative 32. So, anong final answer dito? Negative 32. Okay, negative 32. Tama ba? Baka mali ako. Okay. So, paano yun, sir? P at negative 2 is negative 32. Oh, since P at negative 2 is equal to negative 32 and not equal to 0, kasi dapat kailangan equal kay 0, then, by factor theorem, ano daw? Si x plus 2 is not a factor ni 6x cubed minus 4x squared minus 16x. No, hindi siya factor. Bakit? Kasi 0. Hindi siya 0. Hindi siya 0. Ang sabi, kailangan 0 ang remainder. O dahil hindi siya 0, not factor. Okay? So, let's have the last example. Let's have the last example. So, paano gagawin? Paano gagawin dyan? Show that 2x minus 1 is a factor of 4x cubed minus 2x squared minus 36x plus 18. So, paano gagawin natin dyan? Paano gagawin natin dyan? So, the same process pa din. We let P of x be equal to 4x cubed minus 2x squared minus 36x plus 18. And then, what will be our r? O, di-isolve mo muna yun. 2x minus 1 equals 0. Diba? Lipat mo dun si negative 1, magiging 2x equals 1. I-divide ko ng to both sides, x is 1 half. So, your r is 1 half. Yun yung gagawin natin. So, P of 1 half, P at 1 half rather, is equal to 4 times 1 half cubed minus 2 times 1 half squared minus 36 times 1 half plus 18. Simplify natin. 4 times 1 half cube is 1 over 8. Minus 2 times 1 half squared is 1/4. Minus 36 times 1 half plus 18. Okay. Ang greatest common factor ni 4 at saka na 8 ay 4. So, pwede natin i-divide ng 4 parehas. So, 1 na to. Ito ay 2. Anong sagot dyan? 1 half na lang. Anong greatest factor nitong dalawa? Ni 2 at saka ni 4, 2. O, di-divide ko ng 2. Di 1 na lang yun. Tapos ito 2. So, negative 1 half. Tama? And then, 36 divided by 2, or kalahati daw ni 36, o di negative 18 plus 18. 0 na to. 0 din to. So, what now is the remainder? 0. Aha! So, anong lalagay natin? Since P at 1 half is equal to 0, then, by factor theorem, ano sabi? 2x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial 4x cubed minus 2x squared minus 36x plus 18. So, there you go. So, that is how we use the remainder theorem in answering factor theorem problems. So, ulit, kailan siya magiging remainder kailan siya magiging factor kapag ang remainder ay 0. Okay, so that's it. No, see you again sa next episode ng Sipnayan kay Teacher Tony.